Acho que tá tudo certo. Então vamos lá.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us?
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Sure, Mr. Centaur, man.
What went on here, I wonder? Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Nossa, que diálogo interessante.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Revelio.
All creatures. This place must have been built to protect them.
Confringo.
They have nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Bombada. Confringo.
Tá,
Revelio.
Tem coisas aqui. Ué?
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
O negócio é... Eu podia jurar que quando tu levantava e usava esse Arresto Momentum, o item ficava um tempo no ar e aí ele caía, mas pelo jeito ele só para. Objetos só param no ar.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio.
É, esse parece ser o caminho.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Bem interessante mesmo, atenção aos detalhes.
Lumos. Lumos.
Então tá.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Não pode ser só pra isso. Ou pode?
Lumos.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, esse aqui é o de fogo? É.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Isso é gelo, não é?
Of course. How clever. Look at
Revelio.
this.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot to hang up your trap.
Defender.
I'll check your pockets up here.
Defender.
Come and bring it. Expelliarmus! Dare you! You cannot stop this! Incendio! Combrigo!
Arresto momentum.
Ah, Keep 2. Nossa, eu nem olhei os challenges até agora.
Glacius! Comporta!
Eita,
Ready your wands. The fight.
quem é mais perigoso aqui?
Marvelous strike! Back for more? Shall we finish stuff? Expulso! The lamb returns to the wolf. Incendio! What? Expulso! No! Incendio! What a pathetic display!
Arresto momentum.
Allow me to Katrina! Pathetic! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Thought you had me there. Katrina! Are you even
Tanta gente. Opa.
Sensation. Incendio! Oh, fine. Expulso! Incendio! So now, Combrigo!
Arresto
Au. Au.
That's the best. Combrigo! Slow.
Bombarda.
We'll need to be quicker than that. Ah, there you are. Clever.
Imperial. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Freeza Poacher. Stalker.
Combrigo! Hold still, you little needle.
Bombarda.
Shall we take what you started? Perhaps you ought to give up. I refuse to go.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Vocês estão bem agora? Estão de acordo? Fizeram as pazes já?
Revelio.
Ah, claro.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Nossa, os bichinhos nem se mexem. Oh, well.
Revelio.
Parará, parará. Acho que é isso então. Se bem que... challenges. É isso aqui, eu tenho que fazer mais 4 desse negócio pra ter mais capacidade. Se bem que não é super útil isso. Nossa, tem 3 Merlin Trial. Falando em Merlin Trial, como é que tá isso aqui? Ei, falta uma. Muito. É 4 que falta, né? É. Se bem que eu nem uso tanto essas
Resource
essas
indeed, your field guide.
Ancient Magics
I'm
também.
most pleased to be included.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Bombarda! Havana, Cadabra!
Esse é um jeito. Olha, deixa eu ver aqui, mas eu acho que eu nem mexi, eu deixei em inglês mesmo. Áudio, né? Dificuldade. Ah, tá. Não. Modo Win, será que monitora a resolução? É que a minha Steam tá em... A minha Steam tá em inglês, então acho que pegou automático. Acho que eu teria que trocar a linguagem da Steam pro jogo ficar em português, eu acho.
Revelio.
Pá. Peraí, o outro tá embaixo? Ah, é. Cai.
That wasn't too hard.
Tô pensando se eu vou atrás desses negócios aqui, porque não é tão importante. Se bem que é fácil fazer também, não tem tanto problema.
What are you up to now?
Opa!
Confringo!
Revelio.
As aranhas te deixam envenenado.
That solves that.
Eita, são as pernas boas essas aranhas, hein? Ah, falta 2, não é? É. Tenho aqui. Não. Ah, acho que eu tô em combate, por isso que ele não deixa eu teleportar.
These rocks have seen
Boa.
better days.
Ó, céus. Vai ter que fazer o puzzle do sapo pra... Bom. Blé. Então, quem sabe esse aqui voa onde?
Revelio.
Falta esse sapo. Blé.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Ter uma vassoura nesses challenges meio que quebra o negócio. Mais um. Mais um, só para abrir o negócio. E aí, quest principal.
Broadens the mind.
This looks intriguing.
Não vai deixar passar aqui, né? Não. Talvez sim.
Confringo! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Compulso. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio.
É um só que falta, né? Lá.
Confringo!
That wasn't so difficult.
Não é em talentos, é em challenges. Exploration. Cruz, tem que fazer 12 pro último. Não é tão necessário assim. Fazia tempo que ele não aparecia. Hey, dude.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
If something threatens me, first thing I can't do.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Hey, Mr.
Let's
Brown.
look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Interessante que essa loja ela tá marcada em amarelo, mas eu não fiz nada aqui ainda.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Ele deveria ficar espantado com os pedaços de relíquia que ele tá querendo uma varinha.
It is done.
A caixa é o dobro do tamanho
I should warn
necessário.
you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Não saia brincando com o brinquedo lendário por aí.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Ih, vai apanhar feio.
Come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
Nossa, nem pra esconder.
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Plot twist. Ah, é? Vocês querem brigar? Então tá.
Happy days for you. Rookwoods don't know. Another pitiful beast called
Incendio!
Confringo!
Pathetic!
Expulsor!
Crucial!
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Expulsor!
You're easier to spot than an Expulsor!
2, 3.
Such agility!
Crucial!
A lamb to the slaughter! I'm not done with you!
Stupid one!
That's just the beginning.
Stupid one! Crucial!
Might want to
that's
look
it.
up.
Imperial!
Will pay for your deed. What have you done?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
The pain! Is that all you've got?
Crucial! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now. hardly felt it.
What are your thoughts on You should have joined me.
Ah, é? Tem mais quantos aí? Muito fraco, cara. Muito fraco.
Stop right there! I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Imperial, ready for your way.
You're easier to spot than an eruption. Fight! Knew you were still hanging around. I'm just warming up.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, try.
Oops.
Back for more.
Esses Rangers são muito chatos. A Mandrake eu posso usar. Ah. Slash. Acho que não tem mais duelista. Não. Oops.
Imperial, ready for your way. Expelliarmus!
Stand and fight me.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Curse, curse, curse.
Just warming up.
Você não está curseado. Agora está. Vocês são persistentes.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Vai, repolho.
Clumsy little fool. That's just it.
What a look.
Nice try. And it's just...
Curse. Curse. Amaldiçoado.
You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Expulso! How dare you! Expulso!
Opa.
Death from above! What have you done? Make it stop!
Launch an object at an enemy.
Expelliarmus! Cruising! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Muito fraquinho, cara.
A lamp. Ah, how delightful. Hands up.
Time to teach. Lesson.
Curse that scream.
That's the best.
Vai, repolho.
Wretched weed.
Imperial.
It's time to even.
Amaldiçoado. Amaldiçoado.
Is that all their teaching in school? Expelliarmus. Are you even trying?
Back for more. Crumbs them not
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Opa.
Not your best defensive.
Allow to the closer.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
That's just the beginning.
Come on. You're afraid. You'll need to be incendio.
Incêndio dói.
Being on fire, isn't it?
I'm just warming up. To your knees.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucial.
You don't want to try.
Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Incendio.
Is that the best you can do?
Confringo. Cup. Defender.
Time for cereal.
Defender.
You've got brains of a troll, you.
Stand and fight me.
Expelliarmus.
Eita, o cara explodiu.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
Que barulho é esse?
Revelio.
Ah, tá.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Ah, não foi tão ruim assim.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Então eles não querem que eu use o poder nem que eu destrua, eles querem que fique lá.
That we're not too late and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer. Renrook will be pleased with our cruising.
Expelliarmus!
Number and White's coming back this way.
Bombarder!
Let's get it.
Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
Opa.
Confringo. Defender.
Ah, vou sim.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Obrigado.
You're no match for us.
Are you sure? I won't rest. Quick work on Rather unwise. Why don't you come up here and fight? I won't rest.
A dead end. Now.
Revelio.
Calma aí. Talento. Provavelmente aqui.
Revelio.
Ah, é, pra cá.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Dá só um segundo pra minha magia ganhar. Aperta um botão e ganha.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering.
Whatever. Fools of a vessel. That was meant for me.
Ah,
You
opa.
can't stop us.
Ouch.
Arresto the Confringo, defender.
defender aqui. Au. Ah, pode ser.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Accio.
Não posso pegar?
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Revelio.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Also, this beast who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
Shut Alex. Easily diverted.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Ah, é?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Mentira, eu desviei. Opa! Oh boy.
The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
The power's mine. Bom, os Keepers falaram que não era pra mexer com esse negócio. É uma boa pergunta. Abrir o negócio, eu acho que não é uma... Eu tenho um pressentimento que o jogo, não importa a opção, o jogo vai me levar pra uma coisa. Então, talvez não faça tanta diferença. Mas...
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
The power's mine.
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this... my power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Foi exatamente o que eu disse. Foi exatamente o que eu disse. Se eu não... Eu tava com o pressentimento que não importava a opção que eu fosse escolher. Por exemplo, se eu tivesse falado, não, eu não vou pegar o poder, não vou mexer naquilo lá nem nada. O cara ia acontecer, a cutscene ia acontecer, ia rolar isso. But, alas...
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Opa! Hey!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon.
Ah, entendi.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Deposit. That did the trick. I have you now, Ramrock. Glacius. Bombard. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Glacius.
Será que funciona? Não.
Bombard. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Flipendo. Defender. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Crucible.
Opa!
Leviosa. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Protego. Crucible. Flipendo. Defender.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it.
Revelio.
Come and take your creature.
Ah, cansou de brincar aqui, hein? Oh!
Protego. Stupefy. 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 You can't stop me.
Ele voa no derré.
Two sources of power. Defender.
Au!
Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Crucible. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Bombard. Leviosa. Flipendo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucible.
Esse ataque dele é muito difícil. difícil escapar. Oh. Essa magia é chata de escapar.
There's nowhere to hide now, Randolph.
Levioso! Comporta! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Not so powerful now. On Radron!
Opa! Ah, não deu tempo de chegar. Meu Deus do céu, quanto perto tem que estar. Pera aí, o jogo nem me deu chance de... Quando ele começou a fazer eu voar, antes dele cair no chão, nem pude me mexer. Ah. Opa. Que isso? Tá, não, tem algo errado acontecendo. Que eu tô perdendo o quê? Ah, claro.
This ends here, Ragnarok.
Think you can stop me?
essa foi por pouco.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through.
Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Congratulations! GG. Deixa eu ver se alguém fala alguma coisa.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Quero muito saber o que tem atrás daqui.
Aloha, Mora.
Sério? É um baú com uma tranca nível 3 que tá atrás da estátua do Salazar Sonserina. E é isso aqui que aparece? Não é nem tá na collection aqui em cima, é collection aqui de baixo. Ó. Tá, peraí. Ei! Oh, bigger room. Much bigger. Oh, yes. Aproveitar que eu tô aqui. T-shaped, medium, small. Two burners. 3 burners. Tá, mas eu comprei outro negócio. Não comprei? Large pots. Oh, well. Pronto. Eu tô muito curioso se eles vão falar alguma coisa no Map Chamber. E se eu posso voltar lá embaixo. Acho que eu não posso voltar lá embaixo de novo. Não. Droga. Tá, então... O Rockwood foi destruído. O Rookwood, o Runrock. O Professor Fig, coitado. Eu recriei aquela esfera com a magia lá. E vocês foram embora e tchau. Pelo jeito é isso aí. Ah, não acabou, acabou. Ainda tem esse alls. Ah. Peraí, tu tá onde, Sebastião? Ah, ele tá aqui. Tem isso aqui também. Por que não? Peraí, tu tá me levando pra onde o jogo? Esse aqui que eu quero... Ah, isso aqui é chato.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Minha opinião, deveria ter mais desafios envolvendo voo do que esse negócio.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Ah, isso aqui não é divertido.
Accio.
Ah, tá a rampa.
You didn't see that.
Ah, muito forte. Bom bastante.
What a remarkable shot. Accio.
100 pontos? Por que 100? Ah, 100 é quando para em cima. Ah. Sério, isso aqui não é... Foi legal na aula, mas depois...
Impressive.
Bom bastante.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Ai, meu Deus, ainda tem mais disso. Ah...
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk. Care to get you one?
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Eu não esperava que o fantasma fosse ser o professor, mas faz
Stroll
sentido.
to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
the hall and the bell towers
The
and
class,
room
that is.
above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Well,
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. And can all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts?
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Até o tutorial do jogo tá me dizendo.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues.
Sir Athbuddle, this is a centuries-old likeness of Kangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted...
Athbuddle of the cheerful countenance
People have
nestled
always
among
loved
the
that.
ranks.
Hey, sir.
Nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training young...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athbuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athbuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Oh, céus.
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, it's you!
Samantha, Is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Se é tão fácil, por que tu não vai fazer?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Agora tá explicado.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Com certeza não vai ser tão fácil assim. Nunca é. Opa, não.
Somebody help!
Gostei desse quadro. Acho que eu peguei as quests aqui. Sebastian, essa eu tô curioso.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Ganhei um achievement da quest dele, então quer dizer que acabou? Então a história dele acaba assim, ele tentando o resto da vida ficar de bem com a irmã dele. Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa. Pode ser essa. Eita, é longe. Ah, tá. Depois. Primeiro acho que é essa aqui que tá em... Já tá em Hogwarts.
What are you up to now?
Just the person I was hoping to see. At least we're out of the classroom.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
É. Recebi outro achievement, então a quest dela deve acabar. O Sebastian vai ficar eternamente buscando redenção.
Revelio.
E tem esse baú que eu não sei como chegar nele. Ó. Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou salvar o jogo e eu vou... Porque isso aqui não parece ser... Se bem que... O dela... Pode ser o dela, então. Porque a recompensa é só... cosmético. O dela parece ser importante, mas eu vou fazer... Eu vou salvar o jogo, vou fazer essa... Caso o jogo termine e dê os créditos, aí pelo menos eu tenho um save game já pronto pra voltar e fazer as coisas.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Professor Weasley.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Yes, estaria mesmo.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Não esperava que ela fosse ler o negócio.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Tudo bem aí, professor? Well. Well. House Cup. Complete your wizard field guide. Sério mesmo? Bom, ainda bem que eu salvei, então qualquer coisa eu dou load e faço mais coisa.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor.
Ooh.
Finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff.
Ooh.
The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin.
Animação, pessoal, animação.
The winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Olha, devo dizer que eu gostei. Eu não esperava achar tão interessante assim, mas tirando uma coisa aqui, uma coisa ali, eu acho que esse jogo foi bem feito, sim. Tem muita atenção a detalhe. O ambiente é muito bom. Música também. Pena que o porte para computador não é tão bem otimizado quanto a versão da PlayStation 5 é. Não, mas olha só o detalhe que eles fizeram no cenário inteiro. que licenças estranhas, tem ano em branco, quase. Além dos créditos das pessoas, tem todo um contrato. Sério, eu não esperava um contrato junto com a... Ai, ai. Credo, que exagero. Pra que tem contrato de uso do negócio no fim dos créditos? Por essa eu não esperava.
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best a muggle has to offer any day. Do you ever wish you could write...
Acho que é isso. Agora, se quiser terminar as quests. Well, muito bom. Eu literalmente não esperava um contrato no fim dos créditos, mas tudo bem. Enfim, para esse VOD ficar só de Harry Potter, eu vou encerrar aqui. E provavelmente amanhã comece outra coisa. De Harry Potter nas horas vagas agora. Mas, enfim, muito bom o jogo. Devo dizer que tirando alguns leves detalhes, eu gostei bastante. Ai, cala a boca! Tá. A sala comunal da Sonserina tá muito legal, muito bem feita. Esse jogo dá pra notar que foi feito com atenção, foi feito com carinho. Poderia ter sido um pouco melhor a versão para computador, mas quem sabe se vai ter DLCs ou um próximo jogo, quem sabe.